Yeah. Well, thanks for calling. Matthew told you to call me, make sure I was okay. I'm fine, but I do have resentment from 2017 still. It goes on. Okay? You know what they did after they did all that to me, and half my face caved in, actually. I ended up in the hospital, and I was outside of the radiation weapon. So in 2 weeks, I recovered. And I came back, and I spent most of my time on the balcony, so nothing much happened. Okay, so then all of a sudden, a comedian I knew from SNL who kind of dropped out of fame and left the whole game messages me, and he says, you were martyred as a child murderer. Well, if that were true, if I told you the truth of how my firstborn son died, I'd be in a fight with pharmaceutical companies. So we won't get into that. But if I'd really, done anything to my firstborn son, then how could I be tricked in 2010? Are you still there, Patsy? Oh, okay, thank you. In 2010, they cruelly V2K'd me, and they said, did you know that your firstborn son is alive? We switched bodies. Yeah, we've got your son, and it's Justin Bieber, they said to me. So, and I was filled with joy. Like, I can't believe my son is alive. And all I knew about Justin Bieber was a song online called Baby, Baby, Baby. Oh, okay, I didn't really know anything about Justin Bieber. And so I was so thrilled that my son was alive. And then they're like, well, we have him. And if you don't shave your head, it's called the Shaved Head Club. Okay, it's part of the Save Your Name. So they love to get women to shave their heads to save somebody. If you don't shave your head, we're going to do something to him. So I said, I can't. Look what happened to Britney. Okay, so I've got 2 kids to make sure they don't go to foster care. So I have very, very long hair. I said, how about I just cut it? And he said, fine. And then they started calling me Rapunzel. Yeah, Rapunzel means after that. Okay. And I did some other crazy crap to save my son. And it's like, let me tell you something about America. Some things are melting. What's it gonna take till my baby's alright? What's it gonna take till my baby's alright? Tori Amos. What was that song called? Something about a good year. Alright. Pretty good year. She's some time traveling, potion drinking. I'm not quite sure what she does. And so anyways, that's what they did. So I watched Justin Bieber for 3 months, and I found out he wasn't my son. And then I searched for my son online for like a very long time. Anybody that looked similar to my son, I was like, are you my son? It's the kind of cruelty they did to me. Looking for my son, Josh. Looking for my son, Josh. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Anyway, so I would see people in the industry, and I'd look up their age, and they're like, oh, she's a predator. I'm like, no, I'm just looking for my son, seeing if the age matches. And I finally came to terms that my son had passed away. But that's what they did to me in 2010. And after in 2017, they said I was martyred as a child murderer. And I'm like, well, we all know that wasn't true because I went to forensic in Vancouver, and there was no sign of suffocation or shaken baby syndrome or abuse or poison or nothing. So just shut up. All right. Had enough. Okay. And I'm a pedo. All right. I think babies are sexy. All right. I haven't been around a baby for years and years and years. Okay, I won't get into this anymore. Oh my gosh. It just pours in. It's just years and years and years and years of this insanity. Because up in the old place in the attic, they had mind control weapons and energy weapons. And they were using them on me and my son. Yeah, he would hear voices, and his father said, I think he has schizophrenia. I'm like, no, it's spiritual. Because we didn't know anything about it. But it wasn't. It was called Voice to Skull Technology. You overlords are so smart. Okay. Crazy, crazy stuff. My friend's like, I thought you were going to marry Justin Bieber. I never said that. I said he's the only person I trust after I moved here. I mean, he's the only good one out of all of you left. You're all... What happened to you all? Okay, you're crazy. And I said to my ex, Narc, I said, he wanted to get married. I said, listen, if I was going to marry him, it would be someone like Justin Bieber, but he's too young. But they turned that into, she's a cougar. But I kept my eye out on that kid, and I'm really amazed at how he's turned out. After everything they put him through, because, that's what they do to good-hearted people, right? All right, Patsy, I have to go take a little bit of a rest, because this story that I keep telling over and over and over again, same story, because I'm telling the truth, so... maybe more details, but I'm not telling the truth, so it's always going to be the same story. I don't need to think about it, Only liars have to think about the lies they tell. All right, I'll talk to you later, Patsy. Thanks for listening.